everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And if you're joining us for the first time, go ahead and subscribe down below and click that notification bell. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be sharing with you my DIY body butter. So if you're interested in seeing that, stick around. The first thing we're going to need is a container. I prefer to use a glass container. Then I'm going to use 70% isopropyl alcohol to sterilize the container and set it aside to dry. The first ingredient I'm going to be using is cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is high in fatty acids and has the ability to hydrate and nourish the skin and improves its elasticity. The fat also forms a protective barrier over the skin to hold in moisture. Our next ingredient is shea butter. Shea butter has a high concentration of fatty acids and vitamins. It has the ability to condition and soften the skin. It has high collagen production and has an emollient property that soaks into the skin and creates a barrier that seals in moisture. Our next step is to create a water bath on low to medium heat so we can melt our butters down to the liquid state. So you want to place that container into the water bath and allow the water to boil to a simmer. You don't want it to be boiling up too much, so once it reaches a certain temperature, you can turn your flame down and allow the heat to actually melt the remaining butter. This should be your result. It's a nice, smooth, even consistency right throughout the liquid. Our next ingredient is coconut oil. It has antimicrobial properties, protects against harmful microorganisms that may contribute to skin conditions like inflammations, eczema, cellulitis, etc. It creates a barrier that keeps out bacteria, promoting healthy healing of scars and maintaining the overall health of the skin's integrity. It also has significantly high hydration property for the skin. Next, olive oil. Olive oil has antioxidant properties. It reduces cell damage from UV exposure. It has vitamin A, D, E, and K, and it also has antibacterial effects and has a natural moisturizing ability for softening the skin. This is completely optional, but I'm going to add some essential oil, and the essential oil I'm using today is lavender, and this is very calm and it smells amazing. It helps to brighten the skin, has anti-inflammatory and healing properties, and I would highly recommend some vitamin E oil. I ran out of same, but it helps to rejuvenate the skin, moisturizes it, and also helps to brighten the skin. So this is our mixture, and we're going to allow it to cool in the fridge until it becomes a nice soft buttery consistency. So as you can see, the mixture will eventually become thick, and if you place this back in the fridge, you get a nice consistency. You don't want it to become too hard. It should feel buttery and soft. That's the consistency you want. So right here, I'm just separating it and allowing it to become pliable. Next, I'm attaching my wire whisk attachment to my hand mixer. You can definitely use your hand, but that's gonna take a very long time. It's gonna take much longer than using a hand mixer. And you want to mix that thoroughly. Just continue mixing, mixing, mixing until it becomes nice and fluffy. The aim here is to trap air into the mixture so you can get a nice, fluffy, smooth consistency. At the end, you should get some nice soft peak, and that is when you know that your mixture is ready. So I'm just going to scoop the mixture into a clean bag. Then I'm going to create an opening at one corner of the bag, and I'm going to use that to squeeze the mixture into my containers. I don't have a scale at the moment, so I just went ahead and estimated the measurement, but I would say I used about quarter cup of the butter each, and then I added 3 or so tablespoons of each liquid oil. And this usually gets me about 1.5 to 2 bottles. That size bottle that you saw me use, I usually get about 1.5 to 2 bottles of that with that amount of product. And this is it, guys. It's soft and fluffy and creamy. It almost looks edible. It smells amazing. It has that coconut, cocoa butter, lavender butter scent. And this is nice to use on elbows and knees. And if at any point you're in an environment where it's warm and it seems as though it's melting down, you can place it in the fridge and it will solidify. This is amazing to use on dry skin, and it's way better than a regular moisturizer that is mostly water based. It seeps into the skin and it stays there for a longer time. The ingredients are all natural, they're safe to use on the skin, and it has no harmful carcinogenic ingredients that we have to worry about these days. It's amazing and it's simple to make, so why don't you give it a try and let me know if you do. I personally prefer to place this in the bathroom. It tends to be on the cooler side, but I also prefer to use this on wet skin. So after I've taken my shower, while my body is wet, I would apply the butter to my skin, and then I will use a towel to pat dry the excess water from my skin, and that would leave the butter in my skin. It will absorb it. When the skin is dry, it will just look so supple and soft. Let me know if you've ever tried a body butter before. What are your preferred ingredients? And if you plan to try it, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with someone. And don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Until next time, I'm your girl Momo. Thanks for watching this video. Take care.